Hello everyone, welcome to another live stream here at YouTube. So the idea behind today's live stream came from when I was organizing a little bit of my craft room. I have a drawer in my craft room that is just filled with gems and rhinestones and other embellishments that I don't use that often. Like I have a big stack and there's so many more than I can even show you right now. So I thought to myself, there's got to be a way that I can use these rhinestones. I love them. They're so pretty. The colors are great. There's got to be a way to use the rhinestones in a creative way and get to really showcase them. So over the weekend, last weekend, I was playing with them and I came up with an idea. Let me switch to my overhead camera so you can see it. Here, I'll do this. So I'm in the top corner. So, all right. So this was the idea that I came up with. And I didn't particularly like this arrangement, but I did learn a lot of things. And I thought I would, oh, no, we're zooming in, not out. I thought I would play today and kind of share what I learned when it comes to playing with these rhinestones. Now, this idea does require a little bit of sketching, a little bit of drawing on your own, but not crazy amounts. It's pretty easy. It's just drawing some stems and leaves. And I think we all can handle that. So, all right. So the first thing I did was I wanted the like leafy stem things to come straight out of a greeting. So I just had this greeting stamp set from Honeybee. This is the small card big hug stamp set. And just some really simple greetings in there. And I thought those would be fun to stamp. I just have these pre-folded card bases. Okay, pretty good. And I'm going to be using some Simon Says Stamp Intense Black ink. And I might have to stamp this twice. It just really depends on how good. Oh yeah, I'm going to do that twice. All right. So I have the beginning of my greeting. So now I'm going to just grab the second line. And we're to make sure this is on here just right. I don't want to get my head in the way, so that's why I'm lifting it up like this. But the stamp is sticky enough that it's not going to move. Okay. Some more intense black ink. And that one stamped pretty good. I don't think, well, yeah, let's go ahead and stamp it twice. All right. And once again, this is the card that I made, last weekend when I was playing around. And I didn't know how large the flowers were going to be beforehand. So kind of had to like fill in the gaps after the fact. So what I didn't like about this card was it didn't extend out. Like it just didn't fill the space as much as I was hoping that it would. So I'm going to do a little bit of planning here. And I'm just going to use a pencil to draw in some lines of where I kind of want it to go. I don't know if you guys can see that. Just like a line like that. And I'm going to have flowers on the outside. I'm going to build flowers on the outside of these. I'm going to be using a bunch of rhinestones from Honeybee. They've been coming out for quite some time with like a huge collection of different rhinestones. And they have great color combinations that kind of go along with each one of their collections. So I'm going to find one that I kind of like all the colors. I like this Hugs and Kisses because it's got like a variety of sizes. Looks like there are 2 different sizes. I like that, so I'm going to set that aside. I think that could be really, really pretty. We'll just do the Rainbow Crystal Gem Stickers from Honeybee. All right, so I like that on this one there's this kind of long stem, and this flower interrupts it. So I think I'm going to erase a section of my little stem that I've got going here. And I'm going to start with a flower right there. Now, I found the easiest way to pick up these gems is with scissors or an X-Acto knife. This one from Martha Stewart Crafts. I don't even know if they still sell this anymore. It's been a long time. Okay, so I'm just going to put a yellow rhinestone right there for the center of that flower. And I think I want this to be a slightly larger flower. So I'm going to go ahead and put 3 rhinestones. Oh, that's a different color. That's orange. Go back to yellow. 3 rhinestones together all in one. Let me zoom in here a little bit so you can see this. And I'm also going to adjust the brightness of my camera. Let's make this flower like a green teal flower. I think that could be really pretty. So I'm just going to start putting these other little rhinestones just around, nestled in up next to those 3. And I can like really press them down as I move along. And this is how I found it's the easiest way to like build the flowers, is to just start from the center and then start to build out from there. All right, I'm going to come in here and erase a little bit more of this because I think it's going to come down. So I'm going to grab rhinestones and I'm just going to extend each one of these, coming out directly from that center. All right, and when I'm picking these up, what I'm doing is I'm just putting, let's focus here, putting the sharp end of the knife just right there and catching a little bit of the adhesive that the rhinestone is already on. And then I can, or I'll do this, kind of hold it in place with my thumb, and then I can bring it in. Okay, so now I'm going to come in with my eraser and I'm just going to really lightly erase where I have my pencil lines, because I mean they can be on there faintly, but I mostly want to erase them. I just want to keep a little bit of where everything is supposed to be. So now I'm going to come in with my pencil and so it's going to come up. Let's see here. start erasing any of the pencil that is still showing. I think I know what I want to do. I want to color in the leaves so that they're solid black. I think it will tie in with the grading more. Maybe this wasn't the best choice, but it's too late to turn back now. All right, just coloring these in. Definitely changes the look having the leaves filled in. I like it more with the leaves. Yeah. And I'm also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw little black circles. I think that'll fill in some of those gaps that I was just like, it doesn't look finished. That'll kind of fill that in. Oh yeah, really pretty card. Kind of simple, but I like it. So here is the finished card for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. No stamps used on this except for the greeting itself, so that's kind of fun. You too can do this. It's just some stems and leaves. It's nothing too crazy. If you're unsure of how to draw those stems and leaves, you could definitely Google, you know, like leaf or flower clip art, something like that, and get some ideas on how to kind of draw it. But it's really just lines and little diamondy leaf shapes. So super easy and simple. Hope you guys enjoyed today. Check out all of those rhinestones. Break those gems out of your stash. Put them to good use. It's a lot of fun. I will say this is a very bumpy card. This is not one that would go through the mail just as is. If I was to mail this card, I think I would take maybe like, I'm sure we all have some Amazon packaging hanging around. You know those like kind of padded mailers that they send stuff in? You could cut that apart and make it just the right size for the card and just put that on top. And that's going to provide enough cushion that when it goes through the mail, it's not going to tear up your envelope. So I would do that and then put on a little extra postage. And I think you're probably golden. So thanks so much for watching today. I will see you guys in another video very soon.